Alright, so I'm sure you guys have seen me post about the one-shot trigger boards, and basically today I'm going to teach you guys how to put this thing into the game. System 9 board is what we have here. Essentially the System 11's the same thing, it's just flipped 180 degrees. And so rather than the power input being down here at the bottom, it's going to be up here at the top, and the switch inputs are going to be up here in the right hand corner. So what we're going to start out with here is just the switch input adapter. So we've got labeled on there, not sure if you can really see that, but it's J2 and J3. So starting out with J2, we're going to take that one end and plug it into J2 here on the one-shot trigger board, which is going to be the center connection. And you can see that it's labeled, it's kind of offset there. And then we've got J3 just right here to the left. And so we'll plug that in here to the same adapter board at J3. And so that leaves us here with J1. And J1 is going to be the power. And go ahead and get that plugged in there. I've got this really bright light, so it's kind of tough to to see what I'm doing. All right, and so the power adapter board. As you can see, there are some ridges here on the header itself, and so these ridges are going to they're going to push into the lock ramp. So basically, that's what the lock ramp's for on these 0.156 headers. So we will remove our power input here at 1J17. And here on the back side of the adapter board, we have a 0.156 header, which is keyed exactly like the power input. So we'll go ahead, connect that to the adapter board, and then connect the adapter board onto the MPU. And then same thing here with the switch inputs. So we'll go ahead and remove, this is J18, and we will plug that into the adapter board here. And we will get the adapter board plugged into the MPU there. And so now we are completely connected. You want to double check all your connections, everything's good. We're not off by a pin, anything like that. So now you can go ahead and power up the game. And go ahead and reach over and find the start button, which there we are. So the blue LED is going to indicate the switch press. The green LED is going to indicate the coil. So in a standard game without the one-shot trigger, your spoon slips out from underneath the pop bumper skirt, or the pop bumper. It is the skirt, but I'm not sure what that word is, the little piece there. But let's say your switch sticks closed, which is represented by the blue LED, like I said. And as you can see, the green LED only pulsed one time, and you can hear the sound of the coil pulsing just one time. It's not locking on. However, I am holding down on the pop bumper, and same for all the other special solenoids that are here in the game. With having the one-shot trigger, you no longer have to worry about that switch locking on and burning up your coil. The one-shot trigger steps in between that signal pulse and only allows a single one-time pulse from the solenoids. So it prevents any sort of lockups from the special solenoids due to a switch closure. So I hope that helps.